Big news, everybody. Someone has tweeted something and it was stupid. I can't believe this happened. Let's take a look. So Zeddy, who has a bit of a reputation for being salty and chasing after drama now and then, he's at it again. He has a tweet about Parallel. At least they're disclosing this is an ad, unlike their paid actors on Twitter. Also, the only way you own your cards is investing money into NFTs, which can cost thousands. And just like Hearthstone, you can't play with those cards if their servers go down. This happens once every few weeks where someone tweets about how Parallel's bad, and then all the Parallel people, including me a little bit, respond and basically say, "What the heck, man? Like, how could you say that?" Uh, and yeah, the accusation seems to be that people are paid actors, which is usually a phrase used like for conspiracies, like politically. It's like, oh my god, there was violence at a political rally, but it was paid actors. The government sent in paid actors to start crashing windows and pushing cars over, so they had an excuse to shut it down. Like, usually paid actors is that. It's like some Alex Jones shit. um it's it's just really weird to call sponsored creators paid actors. Like, there's so much that's wrong with that. For one thing, if he's been a full-time Hearthstone creator for since beta, that means he's been doing business with gaming companies for a decade, right? So would he call himself a paid actor? Does he not do like, if he doesn't do sponsored content, he's just an idiot. If he does, I guess this is hypocritical. Shouldn't we be like congratulating creators who are able to do business and stay in business? Like, isn't the gaming industry struggling, and isn't people getting paid to play a game cool? Isn't, like, if a game studio is funding creators to play a game and make content, like, is not that the win condition of the business? Like, isn't the whole point of doing business in gaming to get paid by gaming companies? I mean, sure, if you can build an audience where you're completely self-funded through Twitch subs and YouTube revenue, that's like maybe the biggest goal. Like, then you're really independent. But I mean, if someone's in that position, great for them, but they can't judge every other person. Like, if I do a sponsorship for a game for the money, are you going to judge me? Like, I got to pay the bills. Like, I moved into this place a year and a half ago. I used to live in my mom's basement when my drum career didn't work out, playing the drums. Like, since when is being sponsored by a game a bad thing, you know? I think in the comments he implies that, like, they're not disclosing the sponsorships, which I guess they just don't disclose it consistently. But I don't know. I've had the same thing. It's like, if you're going to post about a game, 20 times a week, do you have to put the ad hashtag in every single one of those? Like, usually if I do a deal with a game, it's like a month. I'll play your game for a month. I'll do X hours. I'll do tweets and videos. But, like, tons of the content isn't directly part of the deal, right? Usually when you do a sponsored content thing, like, you have a few clear deliverables. Like, you'll do 2 videos and at least 2 tweets. But, like, if I tweet 20 times about a game and the contract specified 2 tweets, like, what are those other 18? Are they all advertisements? Like, usually there's a thing where you make a clear announcement up front that you're starting a paid relationship with a game, and you maybe put it in your bio or something like that if you feel like it's a big part of what you're doing. You don't put hashtag ad in every single tweet. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe people should, but it's just such like a it's really like a weird thing. This paid actor not disclose. Like, I think everyone is very honest about if they're getting paid by Parallel. People tend to be, if anything, people are proud to be Parallel ambassadors. They'll wear it like a badge of honor, right? So the whole paid actor thing, it's just a weird thing to say. And I know he's drama baiting, and I'm appreciating it. Thank you, Zeddy, because I need some content. I need something to react to. A lot of people saying this is boring. I'm bored by this. It's so boring. I would just say, if you're bored, why are you watching this video? Stop paying attention to it. And I do agree, by the way, one more point to make. I guess I have 2 more points. One of them is, we don't have to react to this stuff. I think, like, signal boosting the Parallel controversy stuff, like, I think we're kind of getting past this. Like, Hearthstone players are going to check out Parallel over time. I think we're at a point where we get more, get more flies with honey than vinegar, whatever that saying is. Like, we can just use the good stuff and promote the good stuff. I don't really know if the controversy side is that, like, useful anymore. Like, people getting mad about NFTs, like, I think Parallel can just promote itself as a great game, and the NFTs really don't have to be a focal point. And frankly, I mean, he's kind of right about this part. This is pretty much true. The only way you can own your cards is by buying NFTs, and many of these NFT cards are very expensive. And it is true that just like Hearthstone, you can't play at the cards if your servers go down. I actually think the best thing about Parallel isn't that the NFTs are like so amazing. It's more that like having the option to use them or not is clearly what the market wants. I've seen so many people in the Twitch chat for like Tyler and Feno and other big streamers, Ali, etc., basically saying, I'll play the game as long as I don't have to use NFTs. I'll spend whatever the money is. I'll check it out. As long as you don't give me an NFT, I'm down. I just don't want any NFTs. And so giving those people the option to not have NFTs is what they want. It's what the market is demanding. And most likely over time, some amount of people in that world will become more open to blockchain stuff once they realize it's not actually the devil and you can just exist alongside it and it's not that bad, right? But I would just say, like, when parallel people start saying, no, the NFT thing, they're cheap, it's all super affordable, it's no, you can't insult the NFTs. I would say, honestly, like, there's some truth to this and that's fine. Just like, stop fixating on the crypto and the NFTs. Like, use it, implement it, do it the way you want, but stop focusing on it, because he's right that most people are going to feel this way, and you're not going to like use facts and logic to convince them the NFTs are actually super affordable, because guys, they aren't. The NFT packs are very expensive. Meta cards are extremely expensive. The new Battle Pass card is selling for over $100 for one copy. That stuff is super expensive. Keys are absurdly expensive. So like, it's the wrong thing to try to argue against this. Let this be. No one really cares about the NFT argument anymore. It's like so played out. I really think the paid actor thing is the stupid thing about this tweet. There's actually a lot of truth to this part, but it's all good, you know? Parallel will thrive based on gameplay, lore, art, community, all that stuff. Like, fixating on wanting to pick a fight over NFTs and like arguing about economic policy and politics, that stuff will not grow the game, in my opinion. So I just say focus on gameplay, and I think we're kind of exiting the era where tweets like this are even worth talking about. Like, I don't know, next time, if everyone keeps freaking out about tweets like this, I guess I'll keep reacting to them, but I feel like the whole community is kind of ready to just start ignoring this stuff. Like, let's stop signal boosting it. That's kind of where I see us being. But yeah, dumb tweet. We talked about it. Have a good day.